Boxing King Media in association with Boxro. We've got Mr. Montana Love, probably the best name in boxing, I'd say. You don't even need a nickname.
Yeah, yeah, I appreciate it, man. I get that often. A lot of people don't believe that's my real name.
I know you've got Too Pretty as your alias, but I think Montana Love sells itself.
Montana, yeah, definitely, sell itself. It just be tripping me out. I go places, a lot of people don't believe that's my real name. They're like, no, what's your birth name? I say Montana Love.
But just for the record, you've not changed your name. You was born with Montana Love, and that's your name.
Yeah, I was born with it.
Awesome. So let's just get going, man. So I've been following your career for a long time, Montana, like going back 5-6 years when you was posting videos on Instagram, dressed as a superhero, smashing the mitt work with blindfolds on. Why has it took so long for a promoter to like get you signed up?
The thing was with me is, I wouldn't just sign anything. I always felt like if I signed with a promoter, it had to be life-changing. And actually, now me doing this fight deal with DAZN with Eddie, definitely a life-changing situation, that was my decision to stay independent, to continue to build and brand, and my whole plan worked. Everything that I planned out, I executed the plan, and now I'm in the position that I'm in.
That's pretty brave, man, because I see you're fighting on small promotions, promoting them yourself. You've got a salon business, you've got your hands in so many things, and you're 27 and your gamble's paid off.
Yeah, absolutely. So now we're here, I'm excited, man. A lot of people, it took a lot of discipline, a lot of focus, and like you say, we're here now. Everything paying off. We on up. Everything up from here.
Is there any regrets? Obviously, you're 27, so you're getting into your prime now. Is there any regrets that you wish maybe you could have done it in the early 20s, maybe, or you think it's just happened at the right time?
Nah, honestly, I feel like timing is everything. A lot of my fights early on, a lot of guys I should have got out of there. Excuse me. I should have stopped and everything. And, now these guys that, they expect me to lose to, and guys that they supposed to have been hard fights. Now I'm stopping these guys. You get what I mean? So it's, I don't know. Like I said, timing is everything. Yeah. Right? I feel like it's perfect timing.
And like you said, you raised your game as well, because the two fights you've had on the zone, you've won them both in style. You had the fight, the Jake Paul undercard, amazing knockout win, and then obviously in Vegas last month. What a way to announce yourself on the world stage.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Like me, I feel like the bigger the fight, the better I show up. You know what I mean? The more I show up. You know what I mean? If they say it's supposed to be a hard fight or this and that, I show up for those. Like the training different, the focus different. But which is not cool. I should be like that with any and everybody, which I am kind of, but I slack a little bit. Like I'm at a point now where I've grown a lot. Early in my career, I just be like, oh, they trash. I should just beat them off the couch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
And if I was training like how I train now, if I was training then like how I train now, I'd have got everybody out.
Well, you were smashing people up in sparring. Your sparring videos are doing crazy views on Instagram, and now your knockouts on the zone are doing views.
Yeah. It's been cool, man. It's been a hell of a journey. It's definitely been a crazy journey and a fun one. No regrets, no nothing. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm just happy in life, period, right now.
And just looking back slightly, if you look at your record, you fought 12 guys with winning records. A lot of American guys were trying to build themselves up, tend to go and fight in Mexico, bring guys across for easy wins. But you've matched yourself pretty hard. You've not had it completely easy, even though you've been, doing it yourself.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, I betted on myself. I believed in me. So me taking those showbox cards and dog fights, because showbox match you like pretty equal. You know what I'm saying? Like early on, I fought a guy that I fought in amateurs, Kenny Sims, and he was an Olympic alternate. A lot of guys won't take a fight like that. I fought a Jericho Walton 12-1, Samuel Tia 12-1. Well, Jericho Walton was 16-0. I'm sorry. Jericho Walton was 16-0. And Samuel Tia was 12-1, beating a lot of prospects. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, Samuel Tia beat Kenny Sims and he beat Sonny Fredrickson, and you know what I mean? Like guys want to take fights like that. And like I say, I just bet on me, man. I believe in me, and now I had to make the world believe in me. And now that's why I'm in the position that I'm in now.
Exactly. And I know you fought a short time prior to fighting on the Jake Paul undercard. And how did the opportunity come about to fight on the Jake Paul undercard? Just for the fans who may not know, do you want to quickly tell us how that came about? Who approached you, and obviously the matchmaking that took place.
No, see what happened was once I found out the fight was coming to my city, and I talked to Showtime. I hit them immediately. Showtime, like, oh yeah, definitely, we're gonna put you on the card regardless whether it's TV or not. But they're like, we're gonna push for TV for you. So the promoter, they got in contact with the promoter. I talked to the promoter, and then he had hit me and asked me like, hey, what you think about Ivan Branchett? I didn't even know who Ivan was, like, cause I don't really follow a lot of fights. Like, I don't really watch too many fights if it ain't guys I know. You know what I mean? So I just told him like, man, I don't care who it is, like, let's do it. And I looked Ivan up, like, yeah, let's do it. Like, I'm cool. Like, they like, you sure? Like, they was just tripping out how I just took the fight without even knowing, you know what I mean, knowing nothing. I'm like, yeah, like, let's do it. Like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is my moment. I gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people like, oh, that's a very hard fight, man. Da, da, da. Man, I don't listen to people. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about none of that. I'm a dog for real. So, I told him we like to fight in, got all the business part out the way, like to fight in. The shit, then I locked in on camp. You know what I mean? Had like a 6-week camp for that. And I had a total of 6 weeks, maybe 8 weeks, 6 weeks. No, I had 6 weeks. You know what I mean? But I was already training previously. So I was already like in some shape. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, all right, let's do it.
And
You know what I mean?
you rock up in
Sure.
you turn up in your fancy ring attire and full of confidence, and you take the guy out in style. Did you honestly believe that you could make that sort of statement on that sort of stage, in your first big fight?
It's so crazy. That was our plan the whole time. Once we looked him up, like I already knew I was gonna be able to get him out of there. He had I knew he had no feet. Later rounds, I see he start getting like wilder and like, you know what I mean? He get more frustrated, and that was the thing, the game plan. That was our game plan. Get him in late rounds, make him frustrated. He gonna get mad, frustrated. He can't hit you, and then he gonna start make a lot of mistakes. And, we just gotta capitalize and just stay sharp, and that's what happened.
And you did. So moving on, Eddie Hearn. Obviously, he's got his haters. He's got people that like him. What was your opinion of Eddie Hearn before he approached you?
Me personally, like I always liked the Eddie. You know what I mean? Just from the outside looking in, seeing how he treat the fighters, you know what I mean? Like seemed like a great guy. You know what I'm saying? And then actually meeting him and now like doing business with him, great guy. Like everything I expected him to be. You know what I mean? And straightforward, solid. Ain't no shit. There ain't no gray areas really. You know what I'm saying? Pretty stand up guy, man.
And that's good for now, because a lot of the American fighters have been reluctant to sign with Eddie. A lot of the big names, the established names. So, what would your message be to them? If the opportunity came their way to sign with Eddie Hearn, what would you say now that you've had a fight under his banner?
See, the thing is, a lot of fighters now and a lot of top tier fighters, they want to fight with Eddie. You know what I'm saying? They trying to sign with Eddie now. they threaten their own promoters and, you know, threaten their people. I go fight on the zone, or I go fight. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they see what's going on. Like Al and them, you know, no disrespect to none of them guys, or Al or nobody, but they not really doing it how Eddie doing it. Eddie did 60 shows or whatever in 1 year. Al and them ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the guys only fought one time last year. And then a lot of the upcoming guys, prospects or even contenders, didn't even fight. They had a whole year layoff. You know what I'm saying? So it's just been like, you know, they not doing what Eddie's doing. And the thing is for Eddie, and it's amazing with him is, you know, he got personal relationships with every last one of the fighters on the stable. He know know them by name. Like, they meet Eddie. We talk to Eddie. They got conversations with Eddie. With Al, a lot of people they never even heard what Al, or didn't even know what Al looked like. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They don't even know what's going on. Like, you know. So they just go off a name. And you know, versus Eddie, man, you know, like I said, man, the zone is they smart, man. Very, very smart. And they just know how to move, put it like that. We had this, bro. They know how to move. You know what I'm saying? They good. I mean, the zone is on top for a reason. And this year right here, I feel like they're gonna really take over.
So next question, Montana. You've called out Teofimo Lopez. Is that realistic, and could that actually happen? Because obviously Teofimo still the top rank, but like you said, people are wanting to fight on the zone. Is that realistically going to happen next for you, Teofimo Lopez?
I mean, it's definitely potential there. It's a lot of potential there. I definitely would love that fight. I see that he's getting ready to fight Zepeda. But yeah, I mean, that's a fight definitely can happen. It's definitely realistic. Very realistic. Hold on 1 second. Callie, come on, baby. We gotta go. Let's go. Wake up. Stink. Wake up, girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get daddy hand. Wake up. She about to fall. She walking like she drunk right now, like she done drunk some Henny or something. Come here, baby. Oh, come here, girl. Stand up, baby. Let's go. Give me a hand. Yeah, I know. Come on, give me a hand, Stink. She in here wobbling like she drunk as hell. You got the cash out, right?
So,
hello,
Montana, your next move. When can the fans expect to see you in a fight next? Have you got a date?
They get They can expect to see me real soon. Real soon. You know, we back in a few months. I can't, you know, disclose a date right now. I can't really speak about that. But we got a big announcement coming real soon, man. I'm excited for this. This is should be a sold out event.
Wicked. And
sold out night.
I just want the fans to know, obviously, I know you're a real hustler, you know, from going on, you know, the Instagram videos to your salons. You've got a women's salon, haven't you? Like a nail salon, which is pretty random for a male boxer.
Yeah, you say the nail salon?
Yeah.
Yeah, the salon been open for going on for 3 years now. Got the mobile spa. I own a few properties. Yeah, man, just I'm big on investing. You know what I mean? So that's why I was able to be in a position that I was in to stay independent as long as possible. You know what I mean? Being able to stay independent as long as possible, because I wasn't like hurting for money or anything like that. You know, a lot of fighters jump in these contracts quick. Put your seatbelt on. Jump in these contracts quick, or you know, they just get in bed with people fast, or just take fights quick because they need the money. And that was never like the issue with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I always, you know, like I'm gonna take my time. You know what I mean? It just gotta, anything I do it just gotta make sense.
You did it clever. You built yourself with social media. You built a property empire, a business empire, and now you signed up with the zone. How far or how long are we looking before we see Montana Love in a world title fight? You must have a plan drawn out with Eddie Hearn.
Shit, I'm gonna be honest with you. Hopefully this year, you know, hopefully 2022, we looking at, we word out that, all 6 belts about to be vacant, and we definitely in line to grab one for sure. So hopefully this year we'll be, looking at a world title fight.
Well, Montana, I'm going to hopefully catch you soon and in person when you're fighting next. And I don't want to take too much of your time. You get your little girl home and we'll catch up soon.
I appreciate it. Thank you, man.
I appreciate your
Have a
time.
good
Thank you
one.
very much.
No problem. Thanks.
Take care, brother.